What do you make of that in general?
Should have had motion sickness, peaks and valleys, and I thought we left Cole on an island early. And you want him to mix in a save there, but it's guys in alone and guys standing alone, and so we didn't defend as well as we should, and we got behind and didn't play a great first 20 minutes. But I didn't say anything to guys in between periods. The leadership group did, and they took care of it. We came out and Brad got us going right away.
Were you surprised that the third period started similar to the way the game started after you guys got the lead after second?
Did you say, am I surprised?
Yeah, I asked if you were surprised. Yeah.
Sure, you don't want that going on in your own
right.
building. We just are defending. We had some defensemen that had tough nights.
Mm-hmm.
And when you've got, Fogey's not in the lineup, you need some of those guys to step up. And, like I said, that's a fans game. And I don't know, I just think it's a fans game as far as if you're a fan of hockey. Mm-hmm. I'm sure the conversations after the first period were different than the conversations after the second period, which continued all the way through until the fans got out of the building.
Mike, how much do you attribute it to probably a combination more than anything else, but the fact that there's some similarities to the series here in Mankato with Alaska as there were to playing them earlier in the year in October, where we were dominant in the first game up in Fairbanks, and then they responded on Saturday, and then here in Mankato we were dominant on Friday, and then on Saturday they responded again in the first period. There is it something between the two programs, a Dallas Ferguson type of thing, where it's a coaching thing with him, or just coincidence more than anything else?
I think it's just a coincidence. I remember the Saturday game up there. I thought they were harder than us. I believe they outshot us in the game. I think we outshot them by 30 shots tonight. So I don't think there was much there. We had a tremendous pushback in the second period to get out of the second period with a lead, and we didn't do that up there.
Your third period, you're behind. You get the one. A lot of it attributed to maybe what their goaltender did. It seemed like you had pretty good opportunities there in the third period, and even in overtime and 3-on-3.
Yeah, I probably need to take a look at the tape and decipher, sift out the good and the bad. And like I just told the guys, we need to keep getting better. Now we're going on the road, so it's not going to get any easier. You're going to have to continue to chug up that hill and find ways to keep getting points. And tonight I thought we clawed back. You're down 3-0, and in college hockey it doesn't happen where you have an opportunity to get a point out of that game, and we did. So that's the positive, and I want to make sure that we reiterate that. We didn't get it completely done, but I like some things that we did as far as digging down and finding a way to get a point.
I think there have been games in the past years where you do that, down 3-0, you come back, you tie, you get the point, and like you said, but then you have the 3-on-3 or the shootout, you lose that extra point and kind of feel like you come off the ice as a losing team as opposed to a tying team who came back. Is that kind of a game you have, not a game, but is that something you have to do as a coach to kind of compartmentalize that, the shootout versus the regulation, that sort of thing?
Absolutely. Like, to me, we are in the entertainment business, and it's a tie ball game as far as the NCAA is concerned, and you can't tell me that the 3-on-3 overtime wasn't exciting, and you can't tell me that the shootout wasn't exciting. So it's a tie game. That's how I look at it. We're going to continue to work on our 3-on-3, and we're going to continue to try and polish up our shootout a little bit. But for the most part, it's you win one game, you tie one game at home. It's not perfect, but it's still a positive weekend for us.
First time around for shootout, Hasty, your impressions?
I think it's, to me, I had them in junior hockey, went through them, and I think I'm hoping I continue to learn from experiences, and it's something that I think is for the fans, and I think we've got to continue to entertain. And I don't want to take this as a negative that we didn't win a shootout. It's not like our guys didn't try. It's not like there wasn't an effort or an attitude there, and that's really what you ask the young man to control and to bring, and they did that.